used to, maybe even if we've worked for someone before, someone like me, it has been on site, it has been a Nigerian, you understand? So coming into this field, like you are told, you're going to be meeting, interviewing, and eventually working with white people, okay, from the comfort of your home or wherever you are. You understand? Like, and naturally, no, that will definitely come with some kind of nervousness and all. So the only thing that's helped me build that confidence is definitely being good in what I do, okay?
Hello viewers, this is Webstage TV. This is a station you cannot afford to miss a single episode. This is a station where we spotlight the lifestyle, the challenges, the behind the scene, the wins of creators, of e-com brands, of leaders. This is a station you cannot afford to miss, a single episode. And today, by the special grace of Almighty God, we have a very pretty lady in our midst, in the name of Mrs. Amaka. Mrs. Amaka, you are welcome to the show. You are welcome, Mrs. Amaka. Hello?
All right, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nesto.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you, Mrs. Amaka. So,
can you hear?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. So, where are you joining us from?
Right.
Where are you joining us from?
Okay, I'm joining you from Makurdi, Benue State, Nigeria.
How is Makurdi?
Makurdi is fine, thank God. You're managing.
Okay, Mrs. Amaka, for somebody that is meeting you for the first time, introduce yourself. Introduce yourself, yeah.
All right. My name is Mrs. Amaka Maduagu. Yeah, I'm a wife, a mom to two beautiful girls. I don't know, do I call it a businesswoman? Well, I just kind of assist my husband in his business, yeah, and a virtual assistant, yeah, a growing virtual assistant, an AI creator.
Okay.
Based in Makurdi, Benue State, Nigeria, through marriage.
All right. So, Mrs. Amaka, what inspired you to go into virtual assistance? What was your inspiration to go into virtual assistance?
Okay. Well, aside my background of assisting entrepreneurs, and my parents, obviously, who are also business people. Okay. I wanted I wanted a work-life balance, okay, between and to be able to be close to my children, especially as someone who do not have a help or a aid at home right now. Okay, so I can't afford to be doing to be going for a government work or commuting here and there. So I wanted something that would still keep me close to my kids, especially the toddler who has not started school, while still assisting my husband in the shop. Because that's what I've been doing mostly before. But I'm someone who really loves having her own money. Okay. So I've never loved depending on someone, and not even marriage has changed it for me. So I really wanted something if I could earn from wherever I am, no matter where I am, I could still work from there without going to an office. Okay, I wanted to earn online. So that is one of my motivation, inspiration to go into remote work, and having having a co-wife who was into it since 4 years ago and doing very well for herself. So I said, okay, fine. That means there's something here, and it's something I can do.
Right.
So I went into it. And yeah, I started with self-learning before I formally enrolled for a training last year.
Okay, you are in the executive VA part. So, what inspired you to go into that area, the executive VA part you are into?
Okay. Like I said, I'm someone who I already have an informal background, okay, of assisting entrepreneurs and business owners. Okay, first of all, from my parents, from a young age till when I even graduated from school, I was still handling my mom's bookstore. From there, I got a job with another CEO, on-site job, of course, before all of these virtual assistant stuff. And then I'm not married, so I got an on-site job in Abuja with a business owner of the FMCG company. So she dealt with this one of these noodles company, Bestie or so, wholesale, or she was a distributor. So from her storekeeper, I went ahead. She made me within 2 months. She made me her manager. In fact, she barely comes to the place. I was totally in control of the place, as both receiving the goods from the truck, keeping record of them and all. So from there, before one thing led to, I think I was with her. I was with her before I got married, so I had to stop. But that was in Abuja. I had to stop before I came over here, but assisting my husband in his own business also before venturing into the virtual assistant space. So I'm someone who have this passion and experience
Hello?
various
Yeah.
businesses.
Okay. I can understand you're still building in this space. You just finished
Have you lost?
your training last
Okay.
year. I getting my point. So what has the experience been like, transforming
Yeah.
from, training to a real life experience? What has the experience looked like, as somebody that is just still building in the, space?
Okay. The experience has really been a beautiful one. It has really been a beautiful one, honestly. Okay, let me just say I'm someone who easily adapts, who easily grabs things, especially when it has to do with all of this tech stuff. No, not the core tech stuff, all of the tools and the rest of them that we were taught during the training. And while we are being taught, I always all of the tools I practice them immediately. It doesn't matter with what, my own personal stuff. I practice them, be it email management, be it calendar, all of that. So I easily adapt. I learn, I pick up very, very fast. So that's been a beautiful experience putting them into real practice, honestly. That's been a very beautiful experience. In my LinkedIn post, I think I made a post of an inbox that I managed from, I think, 4,000 plus messages down to, and I achieved that inbox zero and maintained it with some systems to keep the founder very organized using some color labels and filters to help filter various kinds of email coming in. So it has really been a beautiful experience putting all of those learning experience into real practice and into real work. And I enjoy doing it.
Okay, talking about, you mentioned about tools. Talking about tools, what tools can you, highlight on one of these tools or system, that have helped you in your journey in this field?
Hello.
Yeah, hello, I'm hearing you. Hello.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay. All right.
yeah.
Okay, I mentioned that of the email. Hello,
I'm
can you?
hearing you.
Okay,
Go on, go on.
okay, yeah. I'm okay. Yeah, I mentioned one of. Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay, I mentioned that of the inbox management. Of course, I know that is one of the very core. That's a very core task that we often do as executive assistants, because that is one thing that can really drain executives and founders, honestly, because their emails are always messy and they are always bulk, and there are a lot of emails, okay, that can take away their focus. So that's one of the things that they employ virtual assistants to handle for them. So how I system that I put in place to always keep the founders inbox organized is trying to I put in place some labels and filters for the inbox, okay, to help various kind of message. They would know they will know a message that is important. If anyone that's for client follow-up or client inquiry, they have a place that they go to so that the inbox is left clean, the inbox is left organized and free of cluster. All right. Then there's also that of data. There's also that of calendar and management also. All right. So I make use of put in place time blocking to help block out to help block time for deep work for the executives, for the CEO or the founder. Yeah, make use of there's something called calendar time blocking in calendar in the Google Calendar or any other one they make use of to avoid clashing of meetings and all to avoid any schedule clashing.
Okay. Many.
Then for
Okay.
tax, to
Yeah.
also systems to also
Go
keep
ahead.
tax in line and to meet deadlines. We'll also make use of simple project management tools such as Trello, Asana, and the rest of them to track tasks and their deadlines.
All right. Many new VAs struggle, with confidence. How have you been building your own confidence? Because
Is that
I said many people
in
new in your field, struggle with confidence. So how have you been,
confidence?
building
Yeah.
your confidence? Yeah.
Well, that is very true. I myself too, I struggle with that occasionally. Why just after the training, of course. I mean, so it's something that you are new to. You get, we've been used to maybe even if we've worked for someone before, someone like me, it has been on site, it has been in Nigeria. You understand? So coming into this field, like you are told, you're going to be meeting, interviewing, and eventually working with white people, okay, from the comfort of your home or wherever you are. You understand? Like, and naturally, no, that will definitely come with some kind of nervousness and all. So the only thing that's helped me build that confidence is definitely being good in what I do, okay? Being good in what I do. So that is where continuous learning comes in. That's where continuous learning and mastering, knowing what you learn comes in, not just knowing, not just mentioning or know tools or the rest of them, like putting them into practice and making use of them so that even when you want to talk to them about it or when you want to sell yourself, you would know what you want to say. So definitely knowing your job, mastering what you do will definitely help boost your confidence, and that has helped me. And continuous learning is very important in this field. Continuous learning, you can never know it all because new tools come out every day.
All right. Can you tell us what is the most surprising, lesson you have learned in this field? The most surprising. Can you tell us the most surprising lesson you've learned so far?
Um, I don't know. Have there been any serious one? Um, I don't know. Has anything surprised me yet? Like I said, I'm still growing in the business, and though I've had a lot of experience from people. I've had a lot of experience from people, honestly. Even okay, let me say, maybe one of the things that I kind of find surprising, because I thought it was just we and this part of the world that were known for it. Honestly, there's a lot of scam, especially when you are job hunting in this field. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of scam, wherever it is, be it even on LinkedIn here, on LinkedIn there. There's a lot of scammers. I'm telling you from those foreigners, even on Upwork, because I also have a profile on Upwork. Honestly, there are a lot of fake jobs. So virtual assistants need to stay woke. They need to be careful. Some people they fall into the trap of these people. Honestly, some people they fallen into that trap. So you need to be careful. Honestly, like not even pay anyone any money to get you a job, especially when you are dealing with someone online. I know a lot of my colleagues have fallen victim. That is one thing that I know that I find surprising when I started this, honestly, because I thought we are the ones that are known for such behaviors. In fact, some of them, I've also come in contact with some of them too, say, but due to the fact that, okay, I, I get to discern that, okay, this is scam, I just flee, honestly.
Can you kind of name, some common, operational challenges, if you have encountered? Can you just maybe name one or two?
Challenges.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Well, honestly, dealing with in this field, it's not easy. Honestly, you have to, or aside from the knowing those tools that we've learned, aside from knowing them very well, soft skills are very important because honestly, this is an online stuff. So you can barely read someone's um you can barely read someone's emotions or mood. You understand? From some of these founders, I don't know if it may be due to pressure, at times they could lose their cool and they could even speak to you in manners that you might not like. Honestly, they speak to you in manner that you might not like. So it's not depend on you to use to use those soft skills to respond professionally, especially that of emotional intelligence. Because it's very, very important in this field because that is one of the challenge, honestly. And um communication gap also. Communication gap is another challenge that we face. So it's very important for we virtual assistants to learn the communication skills and honestly to be able to communicate effectively with whomever our client is and wherever they are from. And it's not just us, the clients also, the founders, the CEOs also, they need to also have that communication skills because you definitely have to be able to communicate your expectations, communicate what you expect, what you want with the assistants to do for you. You also have to be able to communicate it clearly and not just assume. And that is one thing a lot of them do. That's one thing a lot of these people do. They assume they assume you already know what they want you to do. You understand? And that is not right. That is not right. There should be always be clear and effective communication among both parties.
Mrs. Amaka, can you share some of your wins, some of your happy moments, some things you've done and you're proud of yourself in this field?
Okay. Well, okay. For now, okay. Like I mentioned earlier, I don't really have a lot of big wins. Okay, and so I'll share the little ones, which the the inbox of over 4,000 messages that I got cleaned up down to inbox zero. Okay, it's one of the one that the client was very, very impressed with. Then secondly, okay, like I mentioned during my introduction, I didn't just stop at this virtual assistant. So I still went ahead to learn AI because that is the future. In fact, it's here already. So and in fact, I'm still learning it. Not that I'm not even done with that one. I'm still in my journey of learning AI too in various forms, both in creation, both in working in the virtual assistant space. So that is one of I'm still learning it, but I've already started doing some things there, and it seems is where I've actually have more of the wins for now. You understand? So I know recently, I think that was this year, I did some kind of brand designed some kind of brand assets for a brand that's about to launch. Things like their complimentary card and some other brand assets for their launching, maybe like papers where they wrote coming soon all over it, and another one where like their brand name written on the newspaper and the rest of them. So, and for that singular job alone, I got paid some of 50,000 naira. Honestly, that was a happy moment for me. Honestly, I know that definitely with time there will be more wins, and that might look small to some people, but it meant a lot to me because I mean, especially for the AI learning, it's kind of more of a self-learning. I'm even self-learning, you understand? Like and I like to learn anything that I see, not like something I even formally paid for a class. So that was why it was even very, very joyous for me. I mean, 50,000 naira just like that from just one job or something that I self-learned. So you understand? So like a lot more. I've been able to design.
How have you been, your presence on LinkedIn where I met you and the internet as a whole, how have you been leveraging on the internet, to, maximize, your chances of making it in your field? How have you been able to, maximize the internet?
Okay, well, I would say honestly, I've been doing that very well recently. I've never been the social person or social media person, the online person, honestly, before that my former training. So I think during the training, our coach kept hammering it that nobody will sell your market for you if you don't sell it. Nobody will talk about your business if you not do it. Okay, honestly, that there's nothing like not being a social media person. That you must put yourself out there. So that was when I decided. That when I started putting myself out there. Honestly, um, decided to go back to LinkedIn because I wasn't able to uncreated my LinkedIn account. So back then I graduated, someone helped me create it, and that's how it was just there, just for looking for a job, but it wasn't even serious. So it was just 25 connections there before I started to start being consistent after that my training, honestly, since then. And I thank God right now I already have over, if not up to 1,000 connection now, or almost 1,000, and also almost 1,000 followers. And I've tried as much as possible to stay consistent. Though I know it's not easy, honestly. It's not easy. So for me, I could not honestly do this every day. So I picked Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday to show up on LinkedIn. And I thank God that I've been trying my best to do that, no matter how difficult it gets or any challenges that come up. I try to just show up, make sure that I make a post, put myself out there. And I thank God that at least I know that I'm being seen or what silently.
Apart from, LinkedIn, somebody want to reach out to you, do you have other social media handles, or is it only on LinkedIn you operate? And what are your social media handles, including the LinkedIn, for somebody that want to reach out to you?
Okay, of course, that is not just that LinkedIn is, let me just say, do I say the one that is really mainly focused on this professional stuff or whatever. Okay, other ones are more I have my Facebook, but that is basically for content creation and the rest of them. I'm also on Instagram. Um, yeah, I think that is about it. I'm on TikTok also, but LinkedIn is where they can really connect with me if it's based off of this profession, okay, based on virtual assistant roles, assistant or AI creation. And that is my name there is my hand is Amaka Love it Madwago. Same for the Facebook also. If you want to use Facebook,
Okay, Amaka,
the same
finally,
for
somebody
those who
that,
might have
okay,
trust issues, you understand?
okay, for somebody that newly want to come into
Hello?
your hello, I'm telling you, can you hear me?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I can hear you.
For somebody that
Yeah,
newly want to come into
yes,
your
yes,
field,
yes.
what advice do you have for the person? Somebody that really want to come into your field, what can you advise the person?
Okay, number one, importantly, first of all, I would advise they know their job. Okay? I would advise what they they know what they are meant to do. They know their job very well. Okay, and they should be number two. What is more important than all of those tools that they've learned and eager to come into and eager to start working is the soft skills. Honestly, they should not just decide to just venture into it because they've learned or and got. communicate in those tools. It's not just about tools. Honestly. Those soft skills are very, very important.
Okay, Mrs. Amaka, thank you very much for
That
coming.
Sunday,
Thank
the,
you very much.
the
I can see the network
learning
is.
never ends. For so many. Thank you.
All right. I appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much. Yeah. I wish and I
Thank
believe
you.
that as time goes on, we still have time to talk again to our audience. Take care of yourself. Yeah. This is
Thank you very
Webstage
much for the opportunity.
TV. Like I said earlier, this is a platform you cannot afford to miss. Like, share this our interview. If you have anyone to share with us, you are very free to reach out to us from any of our social media handles. We are on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on TikTok, on YouTube, on X, formerly Twitter. You can reach us on any one of them on Webstage TV or Webstage TV. Thank you. Once more, my name is Nestor Obinna.